Addressing conflict with her sister Savannah and her relationship with her family, Savannah Chrisley criticizes Nick Viall. On the Viall Files podcast, Savannah Chrisley recently denounced her estranged sister. In response to her younger half-sister Savannah Chrisley's recent appearance on the Nick Viall-hosted podcast The Viall Files, Savannah Chrisley is publicly expressing her views. Savannah criticized Viall's commentary on the contentious relationship between the brothers as being very judgmental and crass in the most recent episode of her Coffee Convos podcast with Kyle and Lori. The problem is really nobody's business, she continued. When asked about the notion that their father Todd Chrisley's recent jail has had a greater effect on Savannah, Savannah responded, "While I wasn't a part of my parents' lives in the same extent, there's still a loss. Neither 'oh well, my loss is greater than your loss' nor 'your loss is greater than my loss' are acceptable responses. That really doesn't apply in this case." Todd and his ex-girlfriend Teresa Terry are the parents of 33-year-old Savannah and Kyle Chrisley, while Julie Chrisley, Todd's wife and Savannah's mother, is now serving a jail sentence in Lexington, Kentucky after being found guilty of fraud. Todd is incarcerated in Pensacola, Florida. Both of them are appealing the conviction, and they have both expressed confidence that their sentences would be reversed. Due to the fact that Savannah didn't come from a broken household, Savannah claimed that Savannah couldn't grasp her relationship with Julie. It demonstrates a complete lack of awareness as well as empathy. "You didn't have parents who were estranged from one another or who engaged in abusive co-parenting," the woman said. "I didn't stop loving, though," he continued. "She could have hung the moon, but as I already stated, she was still not my mother. I don't understand how you feel these sentiments today, but you didn't feel them last October when it came to business," Savannah continued, referring to her podcast crossover with Savannah, Todd, and Julie last fall. "That seems a little perplexing to me. She also knows how to contact me if she wants to resolve things privately, which it appears she does not," Savannah added in reference to her relationship with Savannah as it stands right now. The single mother emphasized that this is not the first legal scenario involving a parent she has encountered before. She said, "Many years ago, my mom and my stepdad also dealt with the federal authorities. I was aware of the sensation long before you were aware of it." She also described the event that prompted her to social media ban her siblings. She claimed that it all began when she shared a Chrisley family bingo card meme on her own Instagram story. She claimed that after including a tag for her siblings, she got a group text requesting her to delete the post since it wasn't humorous. "I recognize that there are strong emotions there, and I also recognize that everyone handles situations differently. I didn't want to be impolite. It wasn't intended to be hurtful. It was, and I'm going to talk about it since it's on the internet everywhere. I'll get rid of it, but I'll also get rid of you." She claimed she did it to prevent her siblings from seeing anything more upsetting to them.